Hi, this is Hilton Armstrong, and you're listening to Gym on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Gym on Base Show. We're here with Hilton Armstrong at the Santa Cruz Warriors Arena right before the season kicks off, and it's good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me. This is amazing. Great to be back in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, I know you're returning. You played in the NBA. You've been a part of the Warriors, so it's got to be pretty cool to come back, right?
Yes. I love Santa Cruz. As I tell everyone, this is the second home for me. The community here is great. Met my wife here, so everything just feels like home is perfect.
And speaking of that, meeting your wife, you have 4 kids too, right? So you're doing it all right now.
Yes, hands a little bit full. I have 2 in Connecticut and I have 2 here with me. And being with them and especially being here, it's a great experience.
And you were the 12th overall pick in the NBA draft, right? So when you think on that, any special memories kind of you like to reflect on when it comes to being drafted?
It was a surprise for me, honestly. When it was happening, I was younger, didn't know too much about basketball. I was just playing for the love of the game and just having fun. Then finding out that I had the opportunity to get drafted was just mind-blowing. And then finally getting drafted in the lottery pick was just unbelievable. At the time, honestly, I didn't even know what a lottery pick was. So I was completely surprised all around by it. But then as the years went by, I learned more and more about basketball, and I appreciate it a lot more now.
Yeah, were you a big sports fan growing up, or?
Not really. I was just with my friends in the streets just playing tag or whatever it was as a kid. But then I was just so much bigger than everyone else, and my friends, they love basketball. Like, that was their dream as kids, and I just followed them just because. And then it's funny that it turned out that I was the one that ended up playing.
Well, it's kind of interesting, too. What city did you grow up in? Because you're from New York, right?
Yeah, small city, Peekskill, New York. Same high school as Elton Brand.
I was going to say there's some cool people, not only Elton Brand, but I saw Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman. Yeah. Who else was there? Someone else good on that.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson?
Yes, and I think the TV show Facts of Life was there. Peekskill has a decent little history.
Well, that's cool. So are you more in entertainment, or what kind of hobbies are you into besides sports growing up? Oh,
man, growing up, I played baseball for a little bit, played Little League for a little bit, and I was terrified of it. I was pitcher. I moved up to pitcher at one point. And the ball came straight back at me, and I put the glove down, I walked away, and I never touched the baseball again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, baseball's a little crazy.
Well, it's kind of neat, too, because not only do you play in the NBA, but you've played all over, right? Like Japan and all over the world, right?
Yes. From the NBA, I played in France. My first daughter, she was born in Connecticut, and then my son was born in France. And I have a daughter that was born in Israel, and then one born in Japan, so my children a little spread out everywhere.
So you got the passport stamps.
Yes, for sure. I also played in China, played in Turkey. I've seen the world a little bit, and it was one of the best experiences, get a chance to travel the world and see different cultures and just open my eyes to a new life, and I'm so grateful for it.
Well, I asked everyone I have on, who was your first concert? So are you a big music guy, or who's the first show you ever went to?
I can't remember the first kind of the main, the headliner, but I was in college, and for me the biggest moment was one of my teammates at the time, Shaman Tools. He was on stage, he performed, and that was the most ridiculous experience I had, being up on stage and watching him perform and seeing the energy that he gave to the crowd, and everyone goes crazy. He should have been the headliner himself. He's still making music, and I always listen to his music. He's great.
Well, it's kind of interesting, too, being here because you're taking pictures. It's almost like high school photo day, right?
Yeah. We do this every year with the basketball team, and it's pretty fun. The guys come here, we laugh, we joke, take the pictures, and it's pretty cool to do.
And I imagine, too, being a coach, do you have any particular goals? Or I imagine it's to get back to the NBA, right?
Yes, for sure. Eventually, I want to get there. I know I have some things to learn. This is going to be my true first hands-on coaching experience, and so far it's been great dealing with these guys and learning their personalities and learning how to coach them and connect with them. It's been a pleasure.
Well, Hilton, it's great to have you on the show. Thanks for giving me some time, and looking forward to rooting you on this year.
I appreciate you. Thank you.